What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. In today's video, guys, I'm just going to go over a quick video on why I bought 100 shares of Tattooed Chef. So let's get started. So as you guys can see here, guys, I did buy 100 shares of Tattooed Chef at an average cost of $20.60. I did do this on Friday, and it has already made me 3.9%. If we check this out just for the day, Tattooed Chef was up on Friday at 2.79%. For the week, they're up 9.81%. For the month, they're actually down 10.22%. For the 3 month, they're up 11.23%. And the 1 year, guys, they are up 108%. They hit a peak at around $28, and just in recent, they have been down all the way to about $15. If you guys are not familiar with Tattooed Chef, they used to make a lot of products for other companies. So instead of doing that, they still do that, but instead of doing that, they're coming out with their own brand. If you have not had any of them, they are a plant-based food for people who give a crop, is their logo. But look at all the stuff they have. This is more of just a high-end, I believe, type of vegetarian or vegan type food here. As you guys can see, cauliflower crust pizza, enchiladas. So they're just thinking outside the box. Buffalo cauliflower cheeseburgers. So I've had a couple of these, and they've been actually pretty good. I am a big meat eater, though. So the most part, I will not be eating too much of this. But as you guys can see here, just a lot of different types of things to buy. And if you look here, they are in a lot of stores that you may not know. So if you find a store, I live in Maryland, so they are really big in Costco's, Sam Club, Walmart's, so Target's, they just expanded their thing in Target. So they are, up and coming, and they are expanding very fast. If you can get into a Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart, Target, you're there. So they are growing at a rapid pace. So the reason why I kind of got into this, if you guys are familiar with, Meet Kevin and Jeremy, they did do a video on the same day. One was saying, hey, he's putting $50,000 more into Tattooed Chef, and the other one is saying, Meet Kevin is saying he is selling out of all his Tattooed Chef. So Jeremy has almost $500,000 in Tattooed Chef, and I believe Meet Kevin sold, about $140,000 worth of his. So they both had good arguments, but they were both kind of saying the same thing. Jeremy was going more long term, that this thing could go up, 2, 3, 4, 10 times. Meet Kevin was basically saying he believes in the company, just not enough information on their advertising side if they were to go all in on Tattooed Chef. He just said that there was more other opportunities he would rather do to go in Tattooed Chef. So if we see here, guys, my main goal is I believe Tattooed Chef will go up in stock. But for the most part, for me, I was more interested in options here. So you can see I have 100 shares of Tattooed Chef. No dividends paying here. I'm really big into dividend stocks, as you can see. But right here, you could make about $75 a month being somewhat conservative, doing options. So yearly, if you were to able to do $75 a month, you would make about $900 off of it. So total investment I have is $2,060. So making a profit of 44% just off options, if this stock stayed exactly the same, is definitely a big reason why I went into the stock. So I did do an option call at I did an option call at $22.50. So if it does hit it, I would make an instant almost $200. Plus, I got a premium of $45, which would give me about a 10-15% profit off of this immediately. And if I had to sell it, making that profit in a week, I would be fine with it. So what I would do is I would just do option calls every month. and if it did sell, it sold. And if it didn't, I would just make the premium. I don't know if I'm going to buy too much more of Tattoo Chef, depending on how much the stock goes. This is one of the more riskier stocks that I have had, but like I said, my main reason buying this is I believe in the stock. The food is pretty good for being all vegetarian and vegan, but my main thing is the option calls. I can make about 44% in profit in a year off of this with such a low type of investment, and then the options could go higher, the stock could go higher as well. But like I said, my goal is to make at least 40% off of this. If I had to sell it, I would be fine with that. If I held on to it and made more longer, that would also be fine with me as well. So that's the main reason why I did go with Tattooed Chef, guys. If you guys want to invest in it, I believe anything below 2250, if you can get it, would be a good buy. Anything lower, obviously you would buy it. Anything higher would be a little questionable. Like I said, the peak was at about $27, $28, and the low was about $14, $15 within the last 3 months. So it's still a risky stock to get, but if I could make 44% just off options, even if the stock dropped less than 44%, then obviously I would be making money off of it. So that's all for today, guys. I just want to give you a quick video on why I went into Tattooed Chef. If you liked the video, hit the like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.